Hey Run Junkies, welcome back to the Journey to Triathlon series, and today we are going to talk about the third segment of a triathlon. Any standard triathlon finishes off with a run.
Wait, don't we always talk about running around here?
Yes, but the running portion of triathlon is a little bit different than running a standard road race. So today let's talk about the run segment, that final leg of a triathlon. Okay, imagine this. You have just finished 2 of the 3 sports in triathlon. You are on the home stretch, but you just swam and rode the bike before you even head out to your 5K. So how is that gonna feel? One of the toughest things to get used to is the heavy legs coming off the bike and starting a run in triathlon. Your body's been hunched over the handlebars, your legs have been turning over smoothly, using different muscles than you would on a run. Little to no impact on the bike, and then you jump off the bike and you start running. Your legs feel heavy and tired, which is a different feeling than what you might be used to as a runner. They don't move the way you think they should, and it's quite uncomfortable. It takes a lot of getting used to. Now I have to say there is a bit of a personal upside for me that I have set my all-time PRs in the 5K and the 10K at the end of a triathlon. Okay, let's go back for a quick second. So the sprint distance triathlon ends after your swim and your bike, you go out for a 5K run. That's a 3.1 mile run. Now, you don't really need a lot more gear than you already have as a runner. That run is a 5K or 3.1 miles. For many of us, the gear piece of a triathlon run is fairly simple. A hat or visor, sunglasses, whatever you're already wearing from the bike, probably some socks if you like, but not all triathletes wear socks, and shoes. The only thing that a lot of triathletes do a little bit differently is lace up their shoes with elastic laces like these. What these laces do is that they will allow you to just slip on your shoes without tying or untying them and taking time in transition to do that. However, because they're elastic, they will stay in place while you're running. They actually provide a really good fit with your running shoes. They take a little bit of getting used to, but if you're looking to shave a little bit of time off from your bike to run transition, this is a great option for you. They also keep you from sitting around in transition too long, getting cold before you head back out for your run. That's it for gear. That's it. So like the swim and the bike, you can get away with 2 to 3 sessions per week at 30 to 45 minutes, especially at that shorter distance, that sprint triathlon where you're just finishing off with a 3.1. 2 to 4 miles per session is really all you need. And if you are an experienced runner, regardless of your speed, you can probably maintain that running fitness with just 2 sessions a week if you need to focus on the other 2 disciplines. However, one workout that I would recommend you do is the bike to run brick workout. Now here's how that works. You go out for a bike ride, maybe 30 to 45 minutes, and then as quickly as you can, you switch over to the run and you go for a run for 20 to 30 minutes or so. And if you don't know why it's called a brick workout now, you will in the first 60 seconds of that run. So stick with that run for 20 to 30 minutes if you can. It helps your body understand how it's going to feel on race day when you get out for the run after cycling for so long. And this is a good workout to do periodically throughout your training, maybe every 3 weeks or so. Training your legs to adapt quickly from a high revolution spinning motion to a high impact running motion is really what sets triathlon apart from the sport of running. Now we do talk a lot about running on this channel, so I'm not going to get too heavy into form or technique or different workouts that you could do on the run. If you want to see some speed type workouts, you could check out this video right here. But really, if you add just a few strides or accelerators into a couple of workouts a week, that should be all you need to get through your training. For your first triathlon, I wouldn't worry so much about speed because we are adding 2 other disciplines into this format. So after the swim and the bike, you still need to go out for a run. However, this is where it all comes to a close. This is where you maybe have done a couple of things that you didn't think you could do before, and now that you're in your comfort zone and you're running again, you're finally crossing that finish line, having done something that maybe scared you a little bit or even a lot. The bottom line is this: once you get to the running segment, it's mostly over. For many of you watching this channel, if you are a regular viewer, you probably run regularly. So it's probably the easiest to understand and certainly the easiest to execute. For your first triathlon, that bike to run is a new thing, and walking is perfectly acceptable. You don't have to worry about your speed. Now, I want to make something very clear here before I close. Just like with the sport of running, there is no prerequisite or no standard you have to meet to be considered a triathlete. You don't have to be super comfortable in the water or have a super fancy bike or be a really fast runner. You just swim, bike, and run, you're a triathlete. My question for you today is this: now that we've gone through all of the disciplines in triathlon, what do you think? Have I demystified anything for you? Are you intrigued? Are you interested? Are you more excited about trying this first triathlon? Or have I completely turned you off to the whole thing? Or are you still not quite sure? Please leave thoughts, questions, comments, and suggestions in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because next week we are going to talk about what is considered the fourth discipline of triathlon, and that is the transition, going from the swim to the bike and the bike to the run. Please hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, go find your awesome and happy running, because we're finally running. Do you mind? Go away. I need you out of the way. Go away.